Pastarita, just come wide on your mat. And the arms come high. So yeah, wide leg, parallel feet. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, interlace the hands behind you. Take a breath to open up the chest. Slightly, it's really important to bend the knees and shoot the hips back as you come forward then. Yes, even out the hamstrings and let your arms come over. Good, I'm gonna turn so you can see me. So your arms are coming over, slightly bent knees, nice and even through the hips. And let that stretch out. Take some moments, some breaths. Please go ahead and release the arms to the low back. Pound that back out, pound the legs out. Good. And then plant the hands, same line as your feet. Give it a couple breaths to pull it down. Bend the knees, inhale, and then exhale to straighten the legs. See if that works. You can always use blocks underneath your hands. One more time, bend the knees, sit bones lifting. Exhale to straighten again. Feel how it adjusts the hamstrings. Now walk the hands all the way out so you have this half of down dog with the legs wide open. It's kind of a nice posture because it's opening up the inner thighs as you extend out through your arms. One more breath like that. Firm hands, hips pulling back, ribs knit in, head relaxed. Good. Now walk the hands underneath your chest, adding a twist. If you need a block, just put a block underneath one of your left hand because we're going up with the right arm all the way up to the ceiling. Good. Turning into that right side. If you want a little bit more, you could turn the right palm behind you and wrap the arm around your back. Top arm around your back. If you feel like your neck is getting a little crunched in there, make sure you look down and then look back up. Try that a couple times. Inhale to look down. Exhale to look up. New breath. Right arm comes up and out of the bind. Exhale, bring it down to the ground. Good. Switch sides. Left arm comes up. Turn the palm behind you. Wrap the arm. Inhale to look down. Exhale to turn and look up. Oh, wow. I think I got a nice little adjustment in my low back. Inhale, look down. Exhale to look up. Last time. Beautiful. Inhale, left arm out. Exhale, swing that left arm down. Good. Now, I'm just turning so you can see me, but lean into one knee. You're going over to one side, and then back through center, lean into the other side. This looks different for everybody. You may not come as low as I do. It might look just like halfway, and that's absolutely fine. And you might also be using your blocks too, coming from side to side, okay? You can even use the block if you come all the way low. Woo, it's harder with the block for sure. So I'll put it off to the side. Just a little freedom, side to side. Last set, remember the breath. Good, come back to center so that you're in an aligned place with the hips. And then turn to the front of the mat. And let's step up. Left leg steps up. Come all the way up. Roll up, give it a little bounce. Nice, roll the shoulders. Whew, time flies when you're having fun. We're gonna go right into chair. Set yourself into chair, get the hip creases to pull back. ribs in, roll the shoulders a bit. Inhale, sit lower, arms high. Exhale, bring it all the way behind you, interlace and lift. And a couple more like that. Inhale, bring it high. Exhale, bring it back. Keep the head in line with the spine. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, reaching back. Nice. Now just pause in your chair, still a little bit more, heating up the legs. You can even bring the arms parallel to the earth and shoulders onto the back, possibly cactus arms. Sit a little lower, torso lifts a little bit. All right, exhale, stand. Sips of air in your back bends. Hands to the heart. All right, now we're ready for tree pose. Lean to the right foot. Left knee comes high. Interlace your fingers. Grab that knee and bring it up towards the left shoulder. Make sure you're not leaning back. This kind of tends to happen. Woo. You want shoulder over hip, natural curve. Maybe there's a bend. Good. And then you'll be able to plant the foot for tree, setting yourself tall, and wherever you want to put your arms. Excellent. Keep breathing, nose breath. Those little adjustments, really nice. If you found your balance, try closing your eyes. It's hard. Good. Open the eyes, hands to the heart. Release the knee forward, and then slowly exhale, drop it down. Anytime you feel like you need to get excess resistance out of the body, just a deep in through the nose and a wide open mouth exhale. Lean to the left side. Right knee comes up. Interlace your fingers. Bring the knee towards the right shoulder. Standing foot strong. And then a little bit of help. I like helping it. Right into that inner crease. Drop the right hip down, ribs in, chest broad. It's always nice to be able to use a wall too. You would just lean your back up against the wall. Once you find your center, activate the fingers, activate the chest, close the eyes. If you fall out, just go back in. Nice. Open the eyes softly. Exhale, hands to your heart. Knee comes forward. Gently drop that right knee. Good. Shake it out. Beautiful. All right, one more standing here. Let's do eagle pose, and then we'll go down for pigeon pose. Okay, so right arm, we started with this. Right arm underneath the left, heel toe the feet closer this time. Drop into your chair. I like using the opposite leg, so take that left leg over the right. Could be a kickstand too, where you're just using your toe, or you're able to wrap that foot around the bottom calf. Sit low. Good. Again, options here, always options. Inhale to lift slightly, exhale to tiger curl. Bring the elbows to knees, or eagle crunches, I should say. Inhale, come up. Exhale to curl in. Don't worry if you don't want to do this, it's hard. Inhale, exhale to pull in. Last one. Inhale to bring it up. Exhale to bring it in. Ah, come on out. That's hard. Who made it? Yeah. Wiggle it out. Get the wiggles out. And left arm underneath the right. Eagle arms. Heel toe the feet together. Elbows onto the chest. Which leg now? Right leg. Up and over. Kickstand is absolutely fine. Or wrap the foot around the calf. Set yourself low. Matching the other side. Eagle crunches. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Going slowly is helpful. Engage your center. Go at your own pace. This is your practice. Just 2 more pulses. Last one. Excellent. Inhale, come up. Exhale, unwind. Woo! Bounce, shake it out. Circle out the hips. Catch your breath. All right. Any other standing? Are you ready to go down for pigeon? Pigeon pose. So come to the front of the mat. Front of the mat. Inhale, torso tall. Exhale to dive forward. New breath, halfway lift. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step back to high plank. Go through flow. If it feels right for you. Exhale to chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Starting on the right side, toes together. Right leg comes high, circle out that right hip. Bring that leg forward and back, bent knee. Breathing in and breathing out. Make sure you go both directions. It's okay to bend that left leg too. It doesn't have to be straight. Good, right leg kicks high. Bring the knee to the chin and then alternate knee to right elbow, knee to left elbow. And just let that swing. It's hard. You got this. And then the knee slides in. Knee in between the hands into your pigeon pose. Good. Torso is tall. Exhale to melt yourself down. I like stacking my fists for my forehead. You can also use a block underneath your right leg. Or not. You can also use a blanket underneath your right hip. Let's hold for 5 breaths, long consecutive breaths. Four, one more breath. 5. Good. Leaning over to that right side. Take the left leg and swing it around. We're going into a twist. Left leg over the right knee. Good. Option always, and I like this for my own body personally, is to straighten out the bottom leg and extend the twist that way. Right arm comes high and turn to the left side. Look over the shoulder. Inhale to lift tall. Exhale to gently and slowly deepen the twist. 2 more like that. Inhale tall. Exhale to turn. Inhale, head. Notice my head was dropped. You can bring your head up and back in line with the spine. Ready to release. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, slowly unwind. Bring your forehead over towards the right. Good. Gently come out. Back to center. Unwind the feet. Bring the knees close to you. Good. Close to you. Give it a nice tight hug. Forehead towards the knees. In between pigeon pose, in between sides, Navasana, boat pose. Lean back. This is an option. This is an option with the hands behind you, knees bent. Hands floating, or even legs floating higher. Good. Shoulders onto the back. 2, 3, 4. Oh my goodness. And last one. 5. Crisscross the ankles. I have my left in front of my right. Lean the chin over the shins. Plant the hands by your sides. Inhale. Exhale to lift the hips up. Good. Eventually those toes will come up. Don't worry if they don't. I can't get them up right now. Drop the hips down. Release. And rock and roll. Massage the back. That will feel really good. Just make sure you have room on your mat. So come forward to the front of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Roll back. Roll up. Exhale on the way back. Inhale on the way up. Last time. Exhale. Get enough momentum. And then possibly find yourself in your forward fold. Shake out the head. Just let that happen. Torso rocking. Good. Step back into down dog with the dog. Toes together. We have left leg for pigeon pose. Left leg comes high. Letting that hip circle out. Make sure you go both directions. Notice your breath in and out through the nose. Great. Knee to chin. Right elbow, left elbow. Keep breathing. Good. Slide that left knee in between the thumbs. Extend and lengthen through that back leg. You're in your pigeon. Melt yourself forward. Again, each side is different, so maybe you need a block underneath this left leg. I think that might be better for my body today. Bodies change every day. Support your forehead. You can use a prop or you can use your fists. Four more breaths. Last breath. Excellent. Use your inhale to come out. Inhale. Use the hands for support. Exhale, take any props out. Lean to that left hip. Swing right leg all the way over for your twist. Good. And make sure you match what you did on the other side. So if you straightened out through that leg, let that leg go straight. Left arm comes high. Exhale to turn to that right side. Over here. Come. Get. Come on. Lay down. Good boy. Inhale to lift tall. Exhale to turn. 2 more like that. Inhale, lifting. Exhale to deepen the twist. Staying relaxed in the body. Next, inhale. Transition, look forward. Exhale, unwind slowly and gently, nice and tall. Release over to the left side. Dropping the forehead down. Great, come back to center. Same thing, let's play with Navasana. Pull the knees in first, round down. Lean back. Lengthen for a 5-count breath. Good, Navasana, excellent. Shoulders on the back, hearts lifted. 2, 3, 4, last breath. And 5. This time cross the other ankle in front, lean forward, plant the hands, lift up through the hips, hover. Great, drop the hips down. And again, massage the back. This feels really good. Nice release in the low back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. In fact, see if it goes all the way into plow. But if you have any neck issues, not to do this. If it feels comfortable, you can release the hands behind you. You can also support your back. Roll back down when you're ready. And in fact, come all the way up. Plant the hands behind you. We're going into reverse tabletop. Yeah, so you can't swing yourself back up. And reverse tabletop will be a great counter stretch to what we just did. Doesn't that feel nice through the hips? Drop it down. Tricep push-ups in the back. This is nice. You can also do this in reverse tabletop. In fact, let's try it. So spread up your arms first. Chest is lifted. Bring it all the way up. Tabletop. Now press only if it's good for your shoulders. Awesome. Drop it down. Bring your knees together. And roll yourself down. Good. Soothe your back. Great. Let's just close up using a prop. So go ahead and take your block, which I have handy right here. Drop your feet down. Use the block. It has different levels. So you have this low level, a medium level, or a high level. I'm going to do that middle place. Push into the feet. Feet are parallel to each other. Chin is up. Gently bring your hips high and slide this block right underneath your sacral bone. So not too high, that's just a little bit too high. See how this molds around the block? You don't want that. You want it to be supported completely. And if you need to adjust the upper body like I just did, or even lengthen through the back of the neck, let your arms be down by your sides and just feel that. Really, really good. Letting the whole body just rest right on that block. Supported bridge. Great place to watch the belly move. Also, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Heavy in the back. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Option to gently walk the toes forward, lengthening out through the legs. Good. You could try the heels down, but I tend to think that it's more supported if you try pointing the feet. Just let that lengthen out. And walk the feet over to one side, stretching out that opposite side. Come back to center. Switch sides, walk your feet to the other direction. Excellent. Come back to center. Bend the knees and bend the knees more. See if you can float the knees up. So make sure you're nicely supported on your block. Can extend the legs high. Can also play here. You can open up the knees. You feel balanced. Bring the knees back together. Drop one foot at a time. Right foot down, left leg goes high. Bring that right knee back up. Straighten it out again. Just linger there, heavy in the hips. Bend the left knee. Drop that left foot down. Extend up through the right toes. Bend the right knee. Drop it down. Excellent. Keep your head straight up. I know that you're listening to my voice and not necessarily looking at the screen. Inhale, bring the hips high by pushing into the feet. Use one of your hands to take the block out. Gently roll down, upper back, middle back, low back. Once you're all the way down, your back is down on the ground. You're going to take your fingertips, reach them up towards the sky, and then lift your upper body towards your toes. Good. What's that doing? It's lengthening through your spine so that when you roll back down, you can feel this length. Arms come up above your head on the ground, and then arms down by your sides. Knees can drop to the right. Bring them back to center. Knees drop to the left. And again, inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, bring them back. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. One more time. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Great. Lots of options here to end. I like doing a little bit of pounding, so you're just lifting and pounding, kind of spreads out the sacral bone. Good. Bring the knees. Options, these are the two options today. So you can come into happy baby where you're just grabbing the shins and rocking. Notice how my low back is still connected to the mat. It's nice and gentle, easy, rocking side to side. You can even straighten one leg, straighten the other leg. Good, so that's an option. You can also take one leg up towards your shoulder, other leg straight and cross for supine twist. Twisting with the opposite direction. Make sure you do both sides. And take your time. You can go a little bit longer than I am. Just giving you those options. Or you could do a little bit of both too. That's nice. If you have a prop handy, you could use that for the knee that's bent in your twist. Good. Come on up. You're my kitty. Come on up when you're ready. Find your way into Shavasana, corpse pose, where you're just straightening out the legs. Feel your body laying on the ground. Letting the breath come easily. Any thoughts that come up, let them come in and then float out. Not trying to control, but just letting it be. If you feel ready, go ahead and deepen your breath. Could wiggle the fingers and the toes. Can rub the thumb against the tips of the fingers. And reach above you, just stretch the arms up above you. Feet down below you, pointing the toes. Inhale. Exhale, swing the knees up to your chest one at a time. Grab them with your hands, hug your knees, rocking. Gently roll to either side, whichever side feels better for you. Rolling, plant the hands, bring yourself up to a meditative posture. Find your spine upright, chin slightly drops. One last breath together. In through the nose. Hold at the top. Wide open exhale, mouth. Generous with the breath. Exhale. Seal the lips. Back in through the nose. Hands at your heart. Namaste.